What's up, everybody? Welcome to Saturday. It is January 4th, I think. Today's exciting. Today is the first quinceañera of 2025. So I'm excited. Got up early as usual. I got our gear set up, staged for today. We have two different spots we're going to go to. We're going to go to a salon where they're going to get the getting ready section done. And then we're going to be heading out to the ceremony tonight on McCart. It's right by our house. I'm super stoked because everything is like less than 20 minutes away. Usually sometimes doing these events, they're 30 to 40 minutes away. So, and then there's like 3 or 4 stops and this and that. This one's going to be easy cakewalk. So it doesn't mean that we're not going to be putting a lot of effort into it. It just means it's a little easier today. So I'm super stoked. Everything is going to be awesome. We already gave them their poster. Everything's all set. They told me the other day that they went to the event center and set up everything. So that's already good to go. I did my batteries on what I call my battery day. So that was on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I did our backup card day. And then the Wednesday is kind of like my cleanup gear, where I go and I clean up all the lenses, get the batteries put in, get the flashes ready to go. So it's a daily process. I try not to do it all at once because then you get overwhelmed. If you're new photographer, you might want to break it down like that way. Let me know if that works for you. If it doesn't, you have your own program, good to go. But that's what works for me. I just finished a live right now and I loaded that up, and I just wanted to do a video on our first quince of the year of 2025, sorry. I got my cup of coffee. It's my second cup of coffee. Ooh, and it is strong. That is like monkey strong. So yeah, I didn't have anything planned. I just knew my wife is getting changed. She likes to get her makeup and all that stuff ready to go. Our clothes are already pressed and good, but I had some downtime this morning. I went ahead and hit the social medias hard. For those that have seen, I drop a lot of videos. I drop a lot of shorts. I've been bashing on Instagram, Facebook, Google Business, everything. I'm trying to get out everywhere and anywhere. If you're a new photographer, don't wait for people to come to you, and don't put all your eggs in one basket. I know a lot of people are now freaking out about TikTok and this and that it's going to go away. When I heard the first time that they were looking at being taken off of YouTube, I made adjustments accordingly. I'm like, hey, you know what? We're heavy on TikTok. I think we got like 52,000 people there. Instagram, we're kind of weaker. But I said, hey, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try this YouTube stuff. Little did I know, I'm loving it. I'm digging it. This YouTube is going to be a big central for everything. And I'm seeing what their vision is. They're competing with everything. And now all these other apps are trying to catch up to YouTube instead of trying to catch up with TikTok. YouTube, if you're watching this, thank you for everything that you guys do for us. Don't shut my channel down, please. But I'm digging it. But like I was saying, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Some people, they just stick on Instagram and they're like, hey, look at my pretty photos. Look at me. Hire me. If you're a new photographer, don't do that. Get out there, post your stuff everywhere. If you're new to YouTube, don't stick to just doing live, regular videos. Switch it up. Drop some stuff in the community homepage. I've been doing that. Drop polls. Speak to your people. Grow your people. Do shorts. I know some people that have been on here, the vanguard of YouTube now. We have a vanguard of photographers, but now I have a vanguard of YouTubers. They say they don't like the short stuff. They like the long formats. Well, the proof is in the pudding. The shorts are blowing up small channels. The shorts are driving views to people's channels. So change it up, flip it up, do some different things. Just take a risk. It don't hurt anybody. What does it hurt? If the ones that are doing the long-term videos, you're in an advantage anyways, because you've got long form videos that you can cut and chop into shorts. Chop it up and entice the people to come and watch your long forms, I guess. That's what I can say. That's my tip for YouTubers, my tip for photographers. Like I said, plan your accordingly. If you're going to do event photography and stuff like that, don't try to do everything all at once. Plan it out. Even afterwards, when we get home, the first thing I do is I put all my gear away. It doesn't matter what time we get. Quinceañeras are usually as late as 11 o'clock. So you come home, well, you strip down your gear at 11 at the venue. Put it in the bags. Take the time, take care of your equipment, your investment, clean it up, pack it away nicely. Get home and unpack it, even if it's late. That's just a tip from me to you. If you go home and you throw your gear and stuff like that around, chances are you're gonna wreck your gear. So I'll go and I'll put it back. I don't know if you've seen some of those YouTube videos where the people have like their tools and they have it where it's drawn out. I have stages where all my gear goes, from my video rigs to my gimbal to my cameras, my batteries. I have a battery box. I put all that stuff away because it means something to me. It's how I get my money. It's how I'm able to pay for the bills, keep the lights on and stuff like that. So I don't know. I have a way of thinking about that. But like I said, when I come home, I unpack my gear and then I go to sleep. Well, I take a shower, I go to sleep. Don't forget to take a shower part. And then the next day on Monday or whatever Sunday's down day. Monday, Tuesdays, I'll start going through the backup process. And in my house, everybody knows, don't even bother me that day because I get so stressed out. Even though I have an amazing backup section, I'll back it up to one of my drives, and that drive copies it to another drive, and then a third drive. So I'll have it in three different drives. The reason I do that is because if the main two backups go down, one of them will have it. And then the other backup is where I can go and edit on. So it doesn't matter what I do on that one. If I'm editing it and for some stupid reason that goes down, the originals are on the other ones. So I'll do that, and then we'll get ready for the next quince. So sometimes they'll be back-to-back quinces. You'll either have them on a Friday and a Saturday or every Saturday of the month. I think we have one or 2 months where we're booked out every Saturday of that month. But get yourself into a program. Get yourself into doing something consistently. The same, like I said, with YouTube or posting. If you're a new photographer, don't wait for people to come to you. Don't think your photos are going to be the bomb that it's going to bring everybody to you, because it doesn't happen. Even with products now, Coca-Cola and stuff like that, they're not going to wait for somebody to come buy a Coca-Cola. Even though now they can, because they have a monster logo or a monster reputation that it could sustain that. But they're still pitching to people. You'll still see Coca-Cola commercials. You'll see all these commercials from these big corporate giants because they still got to do something. So, because there's always somebody out there that they can reach. And that's how you got to think of it, being a photographer. So I'm trying to make sure I don't have any coffee on my mouth. Some of these videos I've had these little white lines and stuff like that. So I guess it's dry mouth or whatever the case is after I drink something. So I'm going to try to stay refreshed on these videos. Anyways, so I'm not going to make this video long. I'm going to make it kind of short. I just wanted to come on here and make sure I keep being consistent and doing as much as I can, making everything count. Like I said, if you have a piece of material you're going to drop, don't be like the ones where they just drop something and that's it, let it go. I can't do that. I'll do like a long form video, I'll chop it up and slap it on every social media. Why not? I mean, it's all free. If you're one of these people that just say, hey, you know what, I'm just gonna put it out there and let them come, it's gonna take forever. But if you go out there and you give it your all and you post it everywhere and you share yourself, you create a bigger net of opportunities. I speak with some people now that either they're launching new products and stuff like that, or adding stuff to their packages, and everything looks amazing. whatever they're adding to their packages, I'm like, oh man, that's gonna be awesome. But there's no excitement built up. There's no trailers for it. There's no like, hey, next month I'm gonna be dropping this new course. I'm gonna be doing balloons for my quinceañera. There's no buildup of that. There's no behind the scenes. There's no excitement being created. And then you have this, you invested into this new product or whatever the case is, and then it flops because you failed on delivering. You failed on what causing that excitement. And then you failed on the follow-up. If you're going to be launching anything, if you're going to be launching a new business in 2025, build excitement. If you're new to photography, build that excitement. Who cares if they don't even like your post? Go on Facebook and be like, hey, you know, I'm new to photography. I'm excited. This is my year. I'm going to be booking sessions, this and that. I know I have to grow from that too. We're going to be doing mini sessions a lot this year now. And I had to be honest with myself and say, hey, you know what? We didn't really do mini sessions last year, but we got to pre-plan it. So we've been planning our Valentine's Day shoot since November. So last part, the only thing that we have to do now is just get our studio set up for it. We're going to have 2 different backdrops. I already got all the materials. I got to build everything. But we already started the process of pitching that to people, saying, hey, you know what? We have this coming up. And it's going to make a difference, because what good is a Valentine's Day mini session if you have nobody there? If you have like 2 or 3 people, or you announce it a week before Valentine's Day. Everybody wants their sessions done way before. So I had to come to that realization and be like, hey, you know what? I got to make changes. I got to do things better. So we are. Our packages, we created new packages on our websites, and we're including new things. But like I said, I can't fail on the delivery of that. I can't be like, hey, you know what? I got this new thing on here. Whoopity-doo. Hope you like it. No, I got to create that excitement. So I know I rambled on a little bit about that, but I get passionate. You can tell the things I get passionate about because I'll start to speak faster and excited more. You'll see my movement change. And then stuff that I'm like, whatever. I'm just more like, oh, okay. But yeah, that's what I got for you today. I hope it helps. I'm not going to make this a long video. I think I'm going to keep it about 15, 20 minutes, or try to it. It's hard. Like I said before, I didn't have anything to talk about. I didn't have a way to communicate on here because I wasn't used to it. It's really hard talking to a cell phone right now. Sorry, I gotta check where. I gotta check periodically, make sure, see? Sorry about that. What I like about these videos is that I'm not doing a lot of editing at all. I got these little lights and stuff like that. Well, on the podcast, we're gonna do some serious editing on that stuff. We got a Rode mixer and all of our microphones are they're down here on the bottom right now in boxes. So I'm excited. Like I said, we have some brand deals coming out that we're working with. The delivery should be here, I think, Tuesday and Wednesday. I'm going to be doing some unboxing and stuff like that, and then playing around with it, and then giving my honest feedback. When the brands reached out and I talked to them, I'm like, look, I'm going to be as honest as I can about your products. I'm not going to tell somebody to go buy something and it breaks on them within a week. We're going to put the stuff to the test. And what better way to put things to a test than quinceañera sessions and quinceañera events? That's when you'll see if gear is really working. And I run my gear through some hard stuff. I run my gear hard, especially monopods, tripods, and then the video rigs. I create video rigs that are made for me, made for what I needed. Some people think that they're ugly. You know, they look like little monsters, and I give them little monster names. You know, I got big girl, and then I got little monster. I got trashy boy. I got fat boy. But they're built for me. They're made for me. You know, what can I use them for? You know, it has a lot of attachments and stuff like that for microphones, this and that, boom, lights, everything that I need for it, and it works. I'm not going to build something nice and make it look like a Cadillac and then it not work. What's the purpose? I'm not here for the bling. I'm here for it to work, and that's it. So I couldn't come up with a word to rhyme with that. I'm not here for the bling. I'm here for the, I don't know, something. You can put your own words in there. Anyways, so yeah, tonight, well, here in a little bit, we're gonna be heading out doing this quinceañera. I love doing quinceañeras. I love being part of memories. I love being part of these families. A lot of the parties that we have here, like our Christmas parties and our Halloween parties and stuff like that, a lot of the people that come are our previous clients, because we gain that trust, and it's a certain bond. It's like the wedding photographers. They know what I'm talking about. You become part of these families and you grow with them. Some of our quinceañeras, we've come back and we've done their senior photos when they graduate high school, their wedding photos, and then their maternity photos. So the clients keep coming back, and it's because we build that relationship. It's not a repeat customer. It's just part of the family. So yeah, I think I said yeah 3 or 4 times. I appreciate all you guys. I hope you know that. I appreciate everybody that watches these videos. I appreciate the people that support my channel. I appreciate the people that are supporting me on this journey. I don't say that enough. I do say it on the videos, but I really do mean that. I mean, you can see it on me. I'm not, one thing about me is you can tell. If I don't like you, you're gonna see it on my face. If I'm mad at you, you're gonna see it in my actions. If you hurt me, you're gonna see it on me. And when I'm excited about something, you're gonna see it on my face. It just comes off. I get excited. It's not no fakeness or anything like that. A tip that I'll give to people that are looking to start YouTube is to just be yourself. However you are. If you're an a-hole, whatever the case is, then be an a-hole. Some people will dig that. Some people won't. If you're a happy person, be a happy person. If you're a sad person, an emo person, be an emo person. Just don't be someone that you're not. What you see here on my channel is me. What you see is me just being me all the time. It's what people see out in the public. I don't want anybody to come back and be like, hey, you know what? You're not that person I saw on video. So, yeah. I hope that you continue your journey with me, or be part of my journey in 2025. We got some big goals, but we're going to nail every single one. That's one thing about me, is when I set a goal, or if something comes on my radar, it's going to get done. It's going to get done. One way or another. Maybe not like the 200,000 subscribers I wanted in 2024, but bam, we got real close to it. So we're just going to keep growing. We're going to keep being here. Like I said, if you're not following or subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. Drop comments. I love responding to all my comments, even the people that are negative. But try to keep it positive. These are experiences, these are memories from quinceañeras and families and stuff like that we have permission to repost their stuff. Be kind. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like something, just move on. Don't leave a stupid remark. First off, I will respond to you. Second, I'll call you out on it, and then I'll block you. Now what I'm seeing is the people that leave stupid comments, they're getting called out by other people now. I don't really have to police anything. Just be kind, smile. I'm well aware I have some people that are in my current market, in the same, my competitors, that come on here and they dislike every single video. And what I have to say to them, I'm like, hey, you know what? Keep doing what you do. For every video that you drop, I'm going to drop 10, 15, 20 more. I'll bury you in videos. For every dislike you give, God's going to give more likes on it. For every bad comment you give, I'm going to get more comments. I'm putting this in God's hand. And I'm hoping he opens up hearts. I'm hoping he heals whatever you're suffering from. If you're one of these people, that are just constantly negative, I hope you recover from whatever you're going through. I hope you find some help. I hope you heal yourself because you're obviously hurting. To go and dislike someone's video and stuff like that, or even just leave negative comments, it shows that you're hurting. So my prayers for you is that you find some kind of peace within yourself. So that's my message in a positive, kind way instead of the way I normally deal with things. So like I said, thank you for being here. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. Stay tuned. We'll be dropping a lot of shorts, a lot of funny videos, a lot of behind the scenes. You know what we do here. So until tomorrow, deuces.